Welcome one and all, my name is Tawess, and my oh my, do we have an interesting one today. You all are familiar, I guess, with the Cards Against Humanity game. If you've been on the internet the last couple of years, you should be familiar with this irreverent take on, well, card games. Now, they have done a few publicity stunts before, among them being sending card packs to people to create awareness of issues. And, well, they just stepped up their game a fair bit. According to the site Cards Against Humanity stopthewall.com, it says that right now the federal government is working to pour millions of your tax dollars, if you're American citizens that is, not mine, fortunately, to build a wall between the United States and Mexico. So what did they do? Well, they asked people for $15 to save America. And they got a lot of response, 150,000 people. So what did they do? Well, we don't know yet. We only know the first step. The first step, buy some land on the US-Mexican border and make sure you have a law firm on retain. Make sure that they can't build a wall on your land. Of course, they are very much aware that this will not in the long run do jack shit, but they are going to make sure that it costs as much as it can and be as difficult as it can, taking as long as it can, perhaps past the 4-year mark. If you get the underhanded nod there. So yeah, they literally bought land on the border to make sure that they can't build a wall across the land. I'm not even entirely sure where this wall is supposed to go, because I mean there's already a sort of wall over there, especially the closer to border crossings you get. But at the same time, I mean, it's an interesting idea. It's good publicity, that's for sure. But this is not enough. They also say, since the Trump administration is committed to using 12th century military technology to protect our country, a wall, we have responded in kind by building a 30-foot Trebuchet, a medieval catapult designed to destroy walls. We also paid 300 gold to increase its attack range, so it's very powerful. And of course, if you scroll down the site, you will be have the questions, will this actually stop the wall? Of course, they know that this will not stop the wall. They're just going to try to be a big pain in the ass of Trump. Are you going to knock down the wall with your trebuchet? And this one is funny. They answer this. For legal reasons, we are not threatening to destroy US government property with our glorious medieval siege engine. We cannot possibly overstate that we are not going to crush Trump's $20 billion wall with our totally badass trebuchet. But if we wanted to, we could. But we won't. But we could. And then they go on to list this list of sites where you can actually put money forth to help actual organization like the ACLU, the ICIRR, the Texas Civil Rights Project, Refugee One, MoveOn.org, and National Immigrant Justice Center. So, I mean, this is a weird stunt, to be honest. And I'm going to follow this with some really big interest, because, I mean, I like it in a way. It's stupid, it's crazy, it's stupid. It's a sort of, I don't know, dumb publicity stunt that people tend to do. And I mean, I don't think this is really going to matter, because I don't really think there's going to be much wall building where they are, but it's still a fun idea. This sort of civil disobedience has happened before, and it's not entirely unheard of. And I can like it. I mean, it doesn't hurt anyone, and it doesn't exactly do any real damage to anything. It's not like tearing something down. They bought a bit of land, which they legally can do. They have obtained legal services, which they legally can do, and they have built a trebuchet, which, as long as it doesn't fire at anything, is legal to do. I think, since they were never particularly big in the US to begin with. We'll simply have to see where this goes. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, but it's going to be a fun publicity stunt while we do it. I mean, it's unnecessary spending, I think. But as I say, I don't know. I am not a resident in Mexico or anywhere near the border. And I'm definitely not well versed in US immigration politics or finance, so I just think it's a fun stunt, to be honest. And I mean, seeing how Trump set out with this sort of bombastic claim of the Golden Wall against Mexico, it's like, dude, you kind of set the bar pretty high for being ridiculed to begin with. Anyway, here in Sweden, we don't build walls. Most because there are very few people to build walls against. We could build it towards the Norwegians, but we kind of like them. And the Finnish, well, we like those too. The Danes are hairy and for mostly unreliable, but they also are on the other side of the water and we have a bridge to them instead, so we can't really do much about that either. So yeah, build more bridges, build less walls, that's my opinion. I mean, we are all going, at some point, we are all going to have to be refugees as the world change. I'm pretty sure we all, and especially in the US being such a large landmass, they are going to have times when people are going to be refuge within either their own country or have to flee elsewhere. So I don't think we should take this a high road, thumbing your nose at the people who flee. So yeah, anyway, we are closing in on the end of this year, and it's been a fucking shit show of a year. We hope that 2019 is going to be better, but I don't have much hope. So I'll catch you on the other side of the new year, and hopefully we will have a bright, shining future looking forward to. But that will be it. Until next time, stay safe, be kind, and play fair. Bye.